So this is going to be, next up is going to be Mr. Nandu Bhende, the Nandu Bhende I should say. He is going to introduce our speaker, Krushna. Nandu.
Okay, our man for this evening, for the day, is Mr. Krushna Praharaj. Give him a big hand. Well, I'd like to begin with his educational qualifications. He's got his economic honors with MCA, Business Link and Business Management, KC College Mumbai. By profession, he calls himself a serial entrepreneur and CEO. And his better half's name is Krushna Praharaj. Is she here? Oh, how's that? And she is a software consultant. He has two sons. Karan, who's in the 12th, 17 years, Harsh, who's in the 10th, 15 years old. Now about his professional world. The name of his company is Haoma Meditek Private Limited. His aspiration and career as of now is completely focused on making Haoma one of the leading world-class healthcare provider in India. One of his milestone achievements, he has set up 3 companies from startup stage to established entities in his career span of 3 decades. All of them have delved in technology enhancement for various domains and specialized in finance and healthcare across multiple geographies and diverse cultures. I'd just like to tell you these 3 companies' names. They are IT Cube Incorporated, which is a USA-based and India-based company. Today with specialization services in software development and technical services for finance, healthcare. The second company is AG Technologies in India and US. Complete end-to-end SAP solutions implementation. And then we have the ingenious Infotech company, India, USA and SAPAC, specialized into Microsoft platform-based development and enablement of healthcare domain solution across multiple countries. His society memberships include being an ATA member, and now what is that? It's the American Telemedicine Association. And his future goals is to establish Haoma and contribute meaningfully to society as a whole by offering an affordable healthcare solution. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this gentleman, Krushna Praharaj.
Okay, Krushna is right. It's not Krishna, it's Krushna.
It's a Krushna actually,
Krushna,
yes.
like Haoma. Nice. So, I want to know you better. Just give me 2 adjectives which describe you.
I'm passionate and determined what I want to do.
You're passionate and determined.
Yes.
Interesting. If you need to define your company in a few words, what would those words be?
Well, in few words, if you ask me, this is a platform, health and wellness platform, where we think all health providers and health seekers, they can come in a single platform and meet all the healthcare and wellness needs.
Okay, that means you have doctors also coming in, you have even end customers coming in?
Well, this platform complements everybody, each and everybody, starting from seeker to provider. It doesn't compete with anybody. That is the beauty of this platform.
Okay, so it's a neutral platform, getting people from maybe a doctor, a consumer, somebody from a diagnostic lab, all those people together.
Correct. All can hook up, all can link up, like the way you have a networking, like, this is sort of third, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us what motivated you to come up with this venture. How did it start and your journey so far?
I'm basically a technology guy, and but today I don't know technology. If you ask me to code, probably I don't know. It has moved a lot, like, I have worked throughout my life in making applications for healthcare industries. I have worked for Malaysia government for 7 years in a project called telemedicine, where the remote healthcare system like was completely not there. What is happening today in India? So that is what inspired me, like, if I can do something in healthcare and give something to the society, that is where the idea came, and I'm building a platform today.
Can you give me any stats, any statistics you have?
Statistics you're talking about, today if you see the lifestyle disease, like, it is 80% of the disease which is coming from lifestyle disease, what you're going through today. And India was the biggest, what do you say, on all this lifestyle disease, India is the biggest one, like, where India is going to lose $6 trillion only for this health and wellness, like, lifestyle disease.
Spending.
Yes.
I mean, the government is going to use, the consumer is going to use.
Whoever uses, but that is the projection, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if the government is going to lose, I'm not bothered. But if I'm going to
Government,
use it,
I don't think, because there is no reform as far as healthcare is concerned for the government. There's no reform.
So that means I should get my medical insurance done very fast.
That's part of like
Part
you
of
should.
life. Hemant Jangla,
It's going to go up day by day.
we need some, medical insurance here. Fantastic. Share a bit about your support system. What keeps you going in your family?
Well, support system, like I have two support systems, like as you say, two wives. It is like two support system. One is called house front.
All men ears are open now,
One is called house front. The other one is called the office front.
front.
House front, definitely the credit goes to the wife. Office front, my core team who are there with me all the time. Maybe because of that, I'm thinking of building this platform.
Okay, fantastic. What has been the most challenging for you till date? And give me some highs and lows of your job. What has been the most challenging thing which you have faced in this book?
There are many, like if you conceive a good idea and you think of putting up in India, probably you need a big brand or you get a big financial muscle. People see what brand it belongs to. They don't see what the concept is, and they don't try to understand what it is so that you can adapt it.
Absolutely.
So that is the biggest low, if you ask me.
Okay.
The high is like when you think of a good idea, when the whole world is praising about it, but where own country doesn't, then you still feel okay, maybe probably outside you have that market.
It takes some time. By the time it happens outside, and then gradually Indian people start adopting it. It takes some time. They want to see that thing working abroad.
Yeah, it's like that. Someone just selling like anything you get imported, that means that has got a brand, like it's imported. Like if it's Indian, then people think like it's an Indian boss. Like I don't want to go for it. Still we have the same mentality over here.
So that means Kaspersky is a foreign brand, so it sells, and maybe some Indian brand. But Indian brands also are doing good in India. Yeah. So a lot of power to you over there. A small rapid fire round. What comes to your mind? You have only one word which says fear.
So fearless.
Fearless. Dreams.
You must have.
God.
Belief.
Belief. Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur is a born gift, I guess. Everybody cannot be entrepreneur.
Okay.
It's a gift.
Change.
Change is universal.
Networking.
It's an art, I guess.
Okay. Customer.
It's a god, not king.
It's God. Okay.
Yeah.
What are your future plans?
Not big plans, but future plans is like, if this platform what I'm launching called Haoma.in is into health and wellness, and I'm sure this will be accepted by the people over here, the way the healthcare cost is going up. And I feel if this can be controlled, that's one part. Second is this lifestyle diseases actually leads to the cardiovascular diseases like a heart attack. So through this platform, if even I can change, or if I can give a 1 year 0.5%, I think I'm happy. That's what I'm thinking to put it.
Fantastic. One lesson life has taught you?
What lesson life has taught me? Taught me all good things over here. Good things, I guess, yes.
But anything special you learned from the experience?
Well, sometime I think like when you go to a customer and the customer, like within a critic customer, like I have a few critic customers, like one of my CMO, Rajat, always he criticizes about the product. So that is just keeps me thriving to do best.
Okay.
Yeah. So I look for such people. Yeah.
Get them.
So that is how you can fine tune your product or project or whatever it is.
One thing you'd like to change about yourself?
I think my anger.
Your anger? You get angry?
Yes.
He gets angry? I don't see him getting angry, Like he always has a smile on the face when he pays my check. So he can now get
The one
angry.
is not
over
coming
there.
from me, that's why.
Just joking. In your view, how important is networking?
This is important if you ask me. It's really important. I think someone said like B&I, it goes a lot of cases and referral case. Somebody says ki Sampath is good, that means we take it 50% is passed, like in Sampath must be good. Okay, so that is how again this networking goes over here. I believe networking is a must for people like us, like a startup. We talk about small and medium organizations. Why medium? Even the big organizations, I think it should.
It's important.
Should be there. Yes.
Important.
Yeah.
I think it gets your foot in the door. Today when you do a cold call, it becomes difficult. But if you know that person, a connection over there, at least you get a chance to put forward your case over there.
Yeah, it's like if you ask me to compare like social media and networking, at least you meet somebody so that that bonding becomes a little more stronger.
That face-to-face connection is very important.
So this is important if you ask me, yes.
And how true it is when you see a person, are you a person who you see this person, okay, this is the person I can trust. Do you go on your gut instinct? Do you do a lot of R&D and study that biodata or something?
I don't know. A lot of people say in seeing the people they can recognize, but I am not. I take it what people speak, basically. That is what they are.
Fantastic. What would you be like in your next life and why? Giving you options, and you cannot say I'd like to be myself. Okay, so no way out. Bill Gates, Amitabh Bachchan, Mother Teresa, or Dhirubhai Ambani?
Well, if you ask me like what I want to be, I want to be myself again. I want to be born as a Krushna Praharaj again in the same family, to same these things, like the same people I have.
No, that's a dream.
But ask me option like for this. It's good. What is it? Bill Gates?
Bill Gates, Amitabh Bachchan, Mother Teresa, and Dhirubhai Ambani.
I like Amitabh Bachchan.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't mind to be Amitabh.
He's got a good voice also.
A good voice. Good man, I feel.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
Good. How's been your experience, Jammin?
It's good. It's good. You meet a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs, and maybe you can share their experience, their lows and highs again, so which can let you like to in your project or in your way to success. So one way I feel it's good, but if it's done in the similar way, similar thought process, I guess definitely it's good.
So you enjoyed it.
Yes.
And how did you enjoy? We have a Jammin inner circle. How did you enjoy that meeting which we had?
That is good, because then one-to-one you can meet and spend a lot of time. Yeah.
You enjoyed
It's
that.
good, yes.
So Krushna, it was great having you at Jammin and Indian Networker.
Thank
and
you.
Just a small token of appreciation.
Thank you. Same here.
And we also have a bhaji
Nice
bag.
Okay.
This is. That's
I
for you.
want that radio bag actually. The bag.
The radio bag even I'm trying to copy. So that's for your wife.
Okay. Thank you.